don't want the lights on, but I don't want the same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm around with you. Baby, I've been asking, been begging you for more. 'Cause you just take my breath away. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning Here come the boogeyman. What we doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Kevin Gausman. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Michael Harris II, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7:07.
That one missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not
Ball,
even close
no strike.
there. Ball 3. Righty delivers and fires in a fastball at 95. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Austin Riley.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Austin Riley at the plate now. That's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. That one not close. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Three down.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Here's Matt Olson down. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Riley leads off first with 1 away. And
That's
another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Outside low. And that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fourth, left fielder Sean Murphy.
First and second, one out. Here's Sean Murphy.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One out. Runners at first and second.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's off the mark, and that's ball three.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
In the air out towards right center. Barker has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's two down.
Batting fifth, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
Two outs. In the dirt. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with two away. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two on, two outs. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. On the move, heading back, and it's off the wall. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here's the rookie catcher, Drake Baldwin. First offering misses badly for ball one. Fastball is outside. Next offering way off the plate. Right through there for a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter Eli White.
First and second, 2 outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. First pitch, not close. Tough start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Jared Kellner on deck for Atlanta. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one is back. And that is that. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now in Toronto. And today's starting pitcher, number 73.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul ball there. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. Got that monkey off his back. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one hooked foul. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. Singy, he's been battling all season long for that swing.
But I'm sure a big weight off of his shoulders, Boog. He probably feels 20 pounds lighter jogging around the bags.
That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast, huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour, and the best we usually see in a season is somewhere in the high teens, and every couple of years somebody breaks 120 off the bat, but that's extremely rare.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A massive home run. Their third home run of the inning. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His his second of the year, and they add on. It's 5-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now the third baseman, Will Wagner. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Olsen. And they put the tag on him for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Not a whole lot going their way offensively in the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Puts a bunt down. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Braves 2. Back here at Rogers Center, second inning set to go. And now Jared Kelenic.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Kelenic goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
That one misses, and now 3-0. Popped up. Wagner under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, shortstop Nick Allen.
Nick Allen next up for the Braves. That missed by a lot. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Harris takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. 2 out, space is empty. And another ball. Austin Riley next to bat for the Braves. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fly ball center field. Straw has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Braves 2. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Alan Roden. Fought off foul. Bunted back towards the mound. Throws to first and quickly one away in the second. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. Line to left and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He's already homered here in this one. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-2. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
1 out, bases empty. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Anthony Santander. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Gets the bunt down the right side. Olsen. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Two down, bases empty. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. Second home run of the inning for them, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Number 73 is done, and the opener strategy clearly didn't work out this time. New arm coming on. We'll be back after a short break. Bryce Elder taking over on the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Two outs, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence. So man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Will Wagner. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Puts a bunt down. Kirk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a bunt towards third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Riley.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Gausman winds and deals. That one not close. Now 2-0.
Three balls. No strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Olsen in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So here's Murphy now. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Oh, right to the backstop. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Not even close there. And now 3-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Here's a 3-0. That one fouled off. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Doubled his first time. Outside. That
Two
one
balls,
misses.
no strike.
Ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
1 down. Runners at second and third. And another ball. And there's the automatic.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And they're all loaded up. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. He reached on a walk his first time.
6-run lead doesn't feel all that big right now based on the situation.
And the
One
first
ball,
offering
no
is
strike.
not close. Fastball is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
3 balls, no strikes.
That's a strike. Fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Eli White will hit next. Fly to left his first time. And there's a ball.
1-0.
That
2
one
balls,
missed.
no strike. Three balls, no strike.
Bases loaded. 1 away. There's a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Strong sizes this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Addison Barker.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swung on, belted. Out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 9-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. Bunts it towards the mound. Throw on to Olsen. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Alan Roden. He's 0 for 1. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Olsen. It's safe at first. A bunt single. Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is off the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Get out of town. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 12-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Bryce Elder won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dylan Lee.
Number 52, Dylan Lee.
One down. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Gets the bunt down the right side, and that's foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Olsen takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Andres Jimenez now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He leaves the yard to right. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 13-3.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 down. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Olsen He takes it on his own. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. On to inning number 4. The Blue Jays on top, 13-3. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jared Kellner. Gausman back to work. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. That's outside. And a count even 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Allen.
So digging in, Nick Allen. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Kelnick gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
2-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. And there's a ball. Three 0 down. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero pulls it down, and there's one down. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Harris
1-0.
in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And now 2-0. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Two on, one out. That
Three
one
ball.
misses.
No strike.
Ball three. Here we go. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And that's
One out.
outside. Not
2-0.
close with that one. 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That
3-0.
one misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Jays are out in front, 13-4. Bottom 4, and now for the Jays, Will Wagner.
Third baseman, Will Wagner.
Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first, and a quick out number 1. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Puts a bunt down. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. That
One
misses
ball,
the
no
zone.
strike.
Ball 1. And
2
another
ball,
ball.
no strike.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
3-0.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That misses, and that's ball one. And that's downstairs and outside. Murphy gets his lead at first with nobody out. Way outside, and that's ball three. And that one is in for a strike.
3-1.
And that's a strike.
3-2.
Slides, but it gets by him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Two balls, no strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And that's down and away.
3-0.
First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Hey!
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, designated hitter Eli White.
2 on with 1 out. Now Eli White, 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, not close. That one missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 3. Swing and a foul out of play. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And the infield fly rule called.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Now batting, right fielder Jared Kelnick.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Jared Kelnick, 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. Fastball is outside. 2 outs Couple of base runners at first and second. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Alan Roden. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Fires over to first. Just got him on that one. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here is Bo Bichette. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 14-4. That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Base is empty, 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. This one smoked out to left. Calls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Puts a bunt down. Olsen. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the frame. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. That one way outside, ball 1. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. New pitcher pitcher now for the Jays, Jose Barrios.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ella es la dueña de la fiesta, ella es vitamina, tiene mucho fuego, ella retumba, todo le brinca.
The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II, 1 for 3. Way outside, and it gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Allen leads off second with nobody out. Misses again, 5 in a row. Man at second. 6 straight outside the strike zone. Fastball for a strike at 95.
3-1.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here comes Austin Riley. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
Here we go, defense.
2-0. That one missed.
3-0.
1 out and a runner at second. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting
So first and second with one man gone. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. And that one gets past the catcher. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
That misses, and it's 2-0. And that's downstairs and outside. And that'll load the bases. So they're all loaded up. Sean Murphy, the next to hit. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. That one not close. And now 2-0. Another miss, 8 straight outside the strike zone. 1 out, bases full. Pop foul out of play off to the right. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. An absolute smash to left. A 4 spot on the board. It's 14-8. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Done a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now here is Ozzie Albies. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
So it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Right side, Jimenez. Slings to first, and Albies is retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Fastball is outside. That one outside. And the count now 2-0. And that's down and away. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, designated hitter Eli White.
Eli White digs in now. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Way inside, and that hit him.
Now batting, right fielder
Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. And ball one to the right fielder. And another ball.
No strike.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Two outs. This one in the air, center field. Straw sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. But a grand slam in the inning for the Braves. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Angel De Los Santos. He last pitched 2 days ago. So up next, Andres Jimenez, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Lays down a bunt to the right side, and they tag him out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Fastball for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
In the air, center field. Harris sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next, for the Blue Jays, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Gets the bunt down the right side. Olsen tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the third out of the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
1 ball, no strike.
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
2-0.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie
3-0.
McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my back.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That'll make it out of here. All muscle to center field, and they're chipping away. It's 14-9.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Back to the top of the order, Michael Harris II will hit next. And that's outside.
Two balls, no strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's a 2-0.
3 balls, no strike.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Three-two on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Here's Austin Riley. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. And there's a ball. Two and one now. And
3
delivers
balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Olsen
1 ball,
stands
no
in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Oh, and they're
Three
going to
balls,
tag the
no
pitcher
strike.
with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
To the right side. Handles, throws to first, and the inning is over. Braves get one on the big fly. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. De Los Santos back to work. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that's a foul ball. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Whipped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 15-9.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Puts a bunt down. Olsen takes it himself. There to beat him by an eyelash. Here's the left fielder, Alan Roden. Bunting, and he pops it up. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Left field, way back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Throw cut off to first. And now he's out trying to get back. The huge turn backfires, and that ends the inning. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Sean Murphy. Fastball is outside. That one missed.
No strike.
Next offering is down low. And that one fouled off. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Right through there for a strike. Now 1-1.
One strike.
Bases empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
2 balls,
Not even
1 strike.
close there. 2-1. Next
Ball 3.
offering misses down and away.
3-1.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Two down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. That
One
one
ball,
not
no
close.
strike.
And it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. 2-0.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 3-0. Bounce to the right. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Toronto leads this one 15-9. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. De Los Santos, a 6'3" righty, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's gone. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 16-9.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Angel De Los Santos done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Daysbel Hernandez gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Gets the bunt down the right side. Olsen. He steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. Another homer. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 17-9.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out.
Third baseman, Will Wagner.
2 outs, base is empty. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. Bunted back towards the mound. On the run, sends it over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. Back now in Toronto, and now the DH, Eli White. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter.
Now batting right fielder.
Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Jared Kelenic.
When you're taking your lead over there.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. And first offering is fouled off. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Up next, for Atlanta, center fielder.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Oh, and this one gets away. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. White, the runner at third. Kelenic over at second. Allen on at first with nobody out. And another ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Not close with that one. And now 3-0. Chop to the right side. Steps on the bag for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the third baseman. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. Now a very curious choice. They're signaling for the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And that brings home a run. 2 outs, bases full. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. In the air, foul off first. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Tons of offense in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go when someone kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and.